Good evening, everyone. I want to tell you first that I feel so honored and privileged to have each one of you here tonight to celebrate my 30 years of teaching. I have to tell you that I will miss the classroom, the lessons to plan, the good morning message, and the starter placed on the board. And all the students be comforted, taught, and empowered to take satisfaction in learning. The question is, how did I get to be such a great teacher? It all began for me as an awkward first-year teacher at Cedar Grove High School, just learning the ropes. That is why I want to leave my last impression in form of a letter to a new first-year teacher. Here it goes. To the first-year teacher, right now, I have been where you're at. You're worried about being the best teacher to your students. You're entering a difficult and yet very rewarding profession. So here are some useful tips that I have found that might make your year go better for you. First, state clear expectations for your students. If it is a new procedure, I have learned it best to model it out for them. Second, make your classroom a warm and safe learning community. Love your students, even if they aggravate you the most. Most students will not care about what you teach until you show them that you care about them. Lastly, follow the student's lead. Make the students active participants in the classroom. Get them engaged in learning. You will also need to find out what your unique teaching philosophy is. For me, teaching is all about equipping, inspiring, and empowering my students to be better community members and citizens by developing a sense of democratic community in my classroom. This is why I taught my students core skills such as effective public speaking, how to work in groups, and strategies how to effectively listen. I also expected my students to stay informed and engaged by watching national and local news and incorporating those current events into their assignments. Also demonstrated to my students that a democratic society constantly needs to be examine social issues and controversial issues as well. This is why I want to leave you with a quote about the importance of teaching from someone you know well, Fred Rogers. Where would any of us be without teachers? Without people who have passion for the art or their science or the craft and love it right in front of us? What would any of us do without teachers passing on to us what they know essential about life? Stay passionate and focus on the joys of teaching. This is the end of my swan song. Thank you and good night to everyone.